Yo, what's up, lads? I don't mean to be one of those absolute wankers holding the mic like a fucking idiot, but I've got nothing to clip it onto today, so I'm gonna have to look like one of those typical fucking wankers. So, today, I want to talk to you a little bit about one thing I've noticed with every single person that I've ever met who's really successful. And do you know what? Like, I honestly use this with everybody. So, when I'm spending time with people and I want to spend time with people, it all comes down to how fast they make their decisions. Because I know if they make decisions fast, in the moment, I know we're going to get on. Because I know they're action takers. They're not fucking simps, little pussies, just taking 6 years to make a decision and go, oh yeah, I should have done that 6 years ago. No, like, you're either a fuck yeah or you're a no. So if I say to a bird, dinner, 8 p.m., and she replies, done, I'm like, you're getting fucked tonight. I rate you. You're fucking fit. Like, that's so attractive when a girl's just like, yeah, done, I'm coming. Or if I just like message a mate that I've not seen in 2 months and I'm like, oh, yeah, gym, 3 p.m., done. Let's fucking go. These are the sort of people you want to be around. These are people that will be successful, will help you be successful, and will go to the top with you. If someone's like, I'm not too sure, they're going fucking nowhere, right? You need to be around fast decision makers. Like, literally my favorite word in the fucking dictionary is done. Done. You want to do something like that? Yeah, done. It's already done. These are the people you need, right? So you can utilize this in all areas of life, not just when it comes to fucking seeing girls or like organizing something with your mates, but like if someone takes too long to make a decision on whether they want to do something, I'm like, nah. You can just fuck off, right? Like, you're in or you're not in. So think about this, right? If you know you want something. So I've done this so many times. Like, everywhere I am now has come from making quick, courageous decisions in the moment. And sometimes it was uncomfortable, in all honesty. You know, for example, when I left my job, it had to just come from, I don't know, it's so fucking stupid. I once watched some film. I can't remember what it was. I think it was actually something fucking stupid like We Bought a Zoo or something so fucking silly. And there was like a moment in it and it was just like, oh yeah, all you need is 20 seconds of courage. And I don't know why, but that stuck with me forever. And it came to the point where I was like, I knew I wanted to be in fitness. I'd been working on my physique and I was like, I know I want to take that route. And I was like, fuck it, I need 20 seconds of courage. And I just walked in and I was like, I'm quitting my job. Like, you just got to do it. I was like, do I want to be the leading fitness coach and personal development coach in the world one day? Yes. Okay, so fuck yeah, I'm in today. Like, why would I push that back? Do I want to get in shape, in the best shape of my life and operate at the highest level one day? Okay, fuck yeah, I'm getting a coach today. Fuck yeah, I'm getting a course today. Fuck yeah, I'm moving it forward today. I'm not just going to waste time. Think how many opportunities and how much progress you've missed out on because you've just been fumbling around like a little fucking soft pussy, right? I've been guilty of this years and years ago. And it took me to get to a point where I was like, hold on, if I'm going to want this one day, from the day I start is when the results can start coming. Until the day I put everything in, 2 feet in, all in, results don't come. So I just realized with everything I want, literally everything's just a straight yes or no. There's no maybes, there's no I'll think about it. It's simply just, I'm here, a question has been asked, or I've asked myself a question. Do I want this? Will I want the result of this thing one day? Yes, okay, yes, I'm in, let's go right now. If the answer is, no, this doesn't get me closer to my long-term vision of having the most impact, helping the most people, building the best physique, building my personal development. If someone asks me something and it doesn't get me closer to them goals, personally, it's a fuck no. It's not a maybe. I don't fuck people around and say, oh, maybe when I mean no. It's a fuck no, or if it's a that will get me closer, further up the ladder towards my goal in any way, shape or form, whether it's 1%, 50%, 99% further up that ladder, It's a fuck yeah, because it's necessary. If it's needed to be done and I'm going to want to do it one day, I'm doing it today. And that mindset shift for me completely changed everything. With my career, with my physique, everything in life, whether it was with women, it may be, am I going to want her on a date at some point in my life? Okay, fuck yeah, I'm speaking to her in 3 seconds. If it's a fuck no, she's clapped, I don't want it, I'm not speaking to her. It's not a maybe I will, it's just a fuck yeah or a fuck no. Like, people just fucking fly. People just waste so much fucking time. And it pisses me off. I'm like, because it used to piss me off. Like, I look back and I'm like, fuck, what was I doing? And every person I meet now, I judge on how well they make decisions. And every successful person I've met since I've started networking and traveling the world, and obviously based with a place in Dubai and a place in Bali, you meet a lot of fucking good people. And when you say, do you want to go out for a steak? Do you want to go to the gym? Do you want to go on a walk at this time? It's just a fuck yeah or fuck no. I can't do then, I can do then, let's lock in then, done. There's no fucking maybes. Maybe is literally killing you from your dreams, right? And all you're doing is sacrificing your goals, right? Like, sometimes I think people say maybe because they think, oh, they're going to have to sacrifice something else. Fuck yeah, you're going to have to sacrifice something else. But if you don't sacrifice something else, you're still going to have a sacrifice, and that sacrifice is going to be your goal. Why would you want to not achieve your goal? Or why would you want to have the realization 6 months down the line that, fuck, I should have started doing this 6 months sooner, and now you're going to achieve it 6 months later? Like, I've seen it a million times, right? We actually had a guy join our VIP coaching, and this was probably 12 months back now, and he was really adamant he wanted to get really good results. Really, really good results. And in his head, he was fixated on that he thought he needed the in-person. He thought he needed a PT. And in the end, he decided, he was like, we chatted a little bit on Instagram, and he's like, I think I'm going to get a PT. And because he weren't sure what he was doing, right? And the problem is, like, PTs have a place, they're good, right? But it's more for, like, people who have never been in the gym, they're nervous to walk in a gym. But people who want results, it's the full programs, it's the weekly amendments, it's the accountability, it's the mindset work, everything that's important to get a result, right? And what happened were, because it was like a maybe, I'm not sure, I think about it, like, it didn't go down like that, but in his head, that's the conversation. Then he messaged me 6 months later, distraught that he was only now going to start. And in that same 6 months, we'd helped over 250 other people go from behind where he were, be ahead of him, and now he's pissed off that, like, they're ahead of him. Like, people are always coming from behind you and they're going to get ahead of you, right? Life is a fucking competition. Every second you're not going for it, somebody else is fucking killing you. You've got to let that piss you off. When I don't feel like doing something, I'm not motivated every morning. But when I'm not motivated every morning, all I think about is there someone else on this planet who wants what I want? And I'm like, fuck you, I'm having it. You've got to have some passion, and you've got to have some go, and you've got to make that, like, disciplined yes decision. And it doesn't matter if you don't get the reward today, but if you're going to want the reward one day, you have to make the decision today. And this is, like, obviously the same with big decisions like we're talking about here, but it's the same when it comes to discipline. You have to be a yes man and do the work because you want the result one day. Doesn't mean you're going to get it tomorrow. But if you want the result one day, it's all about that long-term gratification. But to get the long-term gratification, you have to be a yes man with intensity, with urgency today. Guys, I'm sorry I had to look like a fucking bella in the whole video, like one of these fucking stupid little influencers with the mics. But I didn't have anything to clip it on. I didn't fancy clipping it on the nipple. So I'll see you in the next one, lads. If you liked that video, hope you did, drop me a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. That's all I've got to say, lads. Let's go.